The x and y axes split the plane into four distinct quadrants. We could call these quadrants Quadrant 1, Quadrant 2, Quadrant 3, and Quadrant 4. When we look at rotation, the positive x-axis is considered to be 0 degrees. If we rotate in an anti-clockwise direction, this is considered a positive rotation. So if this is 0 degrees, this would be 90 degrees. This would be 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. Of course, we can keep rotating. If we go around again, when we get back to here, it's twice 360 or 720 degrees. This angle here we can see is between 90 and 180 and could, for example, be 135 degrees. If we rotate in a clockwise direction, this is a negative rotation. So 0 degrees, when we get to here, it's minus 90 degrees, minus 180 degrees, minus 270 degrees, and minus 360 degrees when we get back to here. If we go round again, it's minus 720 degrees. This angle here is in a negative direction, so we would label it as 70 degrees, but because it's a negative rotation, the angle represents minus 70 degrees. We now want to draw diagrams to represent 210 degrees. So we'll draw our axes. 210 is positive, so we'll move around anti-clockwise. 0, 90, 180, 270, and 210 is 30 more than 180, so must be in this position here. Then we need to mark the angle and label it. Now if we look at 400 degrees, drawing our axes, 400 degrees is actually more than 360. So all the way round is 360, and 400 is another 40 beyond that. This is 0. We need to go all the way around and then another 40 degrees on. So this represents 400 degrees. And finally, although I seem to have done part C before part B, we're going to look at minus 120 degrees. We draw our axes. We know that a minus angle means a clockwise rotation. This is minus 90, so minus 120 will be 30 more around from minus 90. So in this position here. This is the angle, and we don't label it with a negative. The direction of it on the graph is sufficient to show that this is a negative angle.